Hey, it's your buddy Mike Messier doing an Audible book review on Three-Ring Circus, Kobe, Shaq, and Phil, and the crazy years of the Lakers dynasty. And the writer is it Jeff Pearlman, and the reader of the audio book is Bryant Hutchinson. As you know, or you might not know, I typically enjoy audiobooks when the actual writer reads the book for us. I feel like it's story time. But with this, I actually thought that the reader did a really good job. He's got a very sports, writer voice. He kind of, whenever he quotes an NBA player, he kind of goes into this farm man voice, like a guy that sounds like he would put some time in on a farm. You'd have to listen to the book to get what I'm saying, but it's a good listen. I mean, the Kobe Shaq years were a lot of success, but behind the scenes, according to this book, Kobe was not the greatest guy to his teammates at the time. The book kind of starts off with a prologue of the sad news of Kobe's passing, and basically saying by the time he did pass away, Kobe had kind of gotten over himself and was, rededicated to his wife and kids and to basketball and being a good citizen and helping young people and all that good stuff. But when he was a player, especially in his first couple of years, Kobe was really hard to get along with. Didn't really want to share that spotlight with the Lakers, with Shaquille O'Neal or anybody else. He kind of grew up, not to say pampered, but he wasn't a thug guy. Like at times Kobe felt like maybe he had to portray that to get along with the NBA guys to fit in. Kobe was an intellectual man. He was, a bit of an arrogant guy. The relationship with his lovely wife is kind of examined a little closer than I would have expected in a sports book. But it's really about different dynamics, and it's people have different needs, like if you've ever listened to the Tony Robbins theory on the 6 basic needs of people, people like to be valued. And, Shaquille O'Neal was looking to be valued by Kobe. And Shaq wanted Kobe to kind of look up to him as an older big brother. And Kobe didn't want to play that game. He didn't want to look up to Shaq. So Shaq's always looking for Kobe's approval. Everybody in the world loves Shaq, but the one person that's not showing Shaq love is Kobe, and that's, who Kobe is yearning, or Shaq is yearning for his approval and his love, is Kobe. And meanwhile, Kobe, didn't really, it seemed like he liked being a Laker, or he loved being a Laker, but not necessarily, with Shaq. And maybe Kobe took it for granted that, could he have won those 3 championships, the original 3, without Shaq? We'll never know. But in Kobe's mind, according to this book, it's kind of like Kobe would have liked to have tried. He wanted to be the center of attention, not the center of the court, but the center of attention. And very interesting. So Kobe, believe it or not, is kind of the heel of this story, and so on and so forth. And Phil Jackson, dating, fornicating with the owner's daughter. Very interesting. I've known that, but it was, interesting story. Shaq, a big-hearted gentleman, but someone who also had a temper. Like if you poked the bear enough with big Shaq Daddy Bear, you'd eventually get your ass handed to you on a platter. Some physicality between Kobe and Shaq during a kind of a rec game during one of those strikes, one of the NBA strikes. The wonderful series against the Sacramento Kings, so that I recall that, watching as a youth. So I enjoyed it. It's a fun audio book. If you like sports, you're here on One Pro Wrestling and Sports Fan, so obviously you have some sports interest. I don't know if your listeners, look, these days with all the digital goo-rah-rah, it's hard to sit there and read a book. I understand. So my equation, my solution is to listen to audiobooks. And this one I thought was really good. So once again, the title is Three-Ring Circus. Three-Ring Circus, Kobe, Shaq, and Phil, and the crazy years of the Lakers dynasty. I give it a full recommendation. Jeff Pearlman, Bryant Hutchinson, the reader. I say, good job, gentlemen. You entertain me. I listen to your book with my earbuds, my fucking headphones at times. Okay. I walked around and I listened to your book and I enjoyed it. So good job. If you people are looking for a book to listen to, not just you people, but all of you people, then listen to the goddamn book. If you don't, don't. Of course, you could be really nice and go out and get yourself a copy of my fucking books. A Distance from Avalon. What a wonderful read. A nice fall as we're getting ready for October. Halloween read takes place on Halloween night. You should be reading my book, okay? But beyond that, I thought this Kobe, Shaq, and Phil book was very good. Good job.